What would you do if you found out that a child was not yours after 6 years? You know it'd be funny though when like a lot of dudes they find out that the child is not theirs. Now, first and foremost, I want to say this is probably one of them art imitates life because y'all know when it's somebody behind the camera and somebody snapping and saying stuff that is in my mind it'd be playing so it'd be something fake. But this is art imitates life right here because there have been times where men will find out that the child is not theirs, but then their family. They mama them especially. Their mama probably sister or something like that right there. But you need to still be a daddy to that baby. Y'all better get the ops out y'all life. But here we go. I ain't gonna hold you. Check it out, y'all.
You been her daddy for 6 years. The only daddy that she know.
What? Hold on, baby. What? The last 6 years, hold on, sis. The last 6 years, you had me thinking that this baby was mine.
I told you I was sorry. I apologized about that. Mistakes happen. But this don't have nothing to do with her life.
Hey,
I'm not her cousin party.
I'm sorry, baby. Y'all need to leave.
No.
Y'all need to leave.
Y'all
need to leave.
You're not gonna talk to my sister like that.
Talk to your sister.
You're not gonna talk to my sister like that, bro.
Need to leave, bro.
Like I said, bro.
Need to leave, bro.
You're not gonna talk to my
Hey, bro,
sister
I ain't
like
talking
that.
to you.
But you
Look here. We ain't got to look here.
You're not gonna talk to my
That's
sister
between
like
y'all
that, bro.
two. But don't put
Hey, bro,
these,
y'all
don't
need
put
to
your
leave.
baby in that. No.
Y'all need to leave.
Like I said,
Bro, y'all need to leave.
Like
We
I
are
said,
not
bro.
going nowhere. Me and Doug
Y'all
already
need
talked
to
about
leave,
this.
bro.
You're not going nowhere.
Y'all need to leave,
We're
bro.
talk about this later.
Y'all need to leave.
We're going to talk about this later. She's staying in this
You're
car.
not going nowhere.
Don't do it, bro.
She's staying in this car. And we're going to talk about it later.
Want her here.
Y'all need to leave.
Okay.
I think that we play too much, but shout out to them for trying to put on like a good show or something for us. I want y'all to this is really art imitates life. And the crazy part is notice how the so-called brother standing up for his sister. This is how y'all get killed. This is literally how y'all get killed, how y'all get beat up, bruised, and all this fly stuff because y'all be trying to protect a woman from the decisions that she had made. You not gonna holler and yell at my sister. That bitch shouldn't be around here with that little monkey she gave away. That's why that baby ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you trying to stand up for the way I'm speaking to your damn sister, you should have probably checked your sister on how she was monkey managing out here in these doggone street. But we be so stupid.
You been her daddy for 6 years.
I can't stand when y'all say that. You been the child daddy for so long. That's not my goddamn baby. I don't fuck what you talking about. I can't stand you people who talk like that to men. Have y'all ever noticed they talk like that to men? These bitches is having abortions. They having the child and giving the child away. They giving up their children to the foster care system. Do they ever say, but you they mama, how you gonna kill your baby? How you gonna put your baby inside of a chute attached to a building? How you gonna leave your baby at the police station, fire department, or hospital? We tell a baby who do that right there, she did the best thing possible for that child because she recognized that she wasn't ready to be a mama and she couldn't afford that baby. And then we give up all this right here, but y'all will tell a player, listen, I've seen this in person. I've seen this art imitates life in person. But you done been, man, you done been in that daughter life, dog. How you just gonna let that, man, fuck that bitch and that baby. For real, I'm so sick of you people.
Years. The only daddy that she know.
What? Hold on, baby. What? The last 6 years, hold on, sis. The last 6
And then this her sister. Your sister is the ops then.
years, you had me thinking that this baby was.
You trying to talk about don't bring the baby into this. Do you even understand that that's why your brother is having a conversation with his baby mama? Well, with a woman who he was smashing because it's not his baby mama, right? And you gonna say don't bring the child into this. What do you mean? And this is why I be trying to tell y'all it's real difficult to listen to women. I'm trying to tell you, listen, I don't be meaning no harm, but all you women is sick of listening to women. I got video, I promise.
I told you I was sorry. I apologized about that mistake.
I don't didn't listen. You said that you were sorry, and but this still don't change the fact that this ain't my goddamn baby. You could be sorry all day long. That's not my baby, dog.
Things happen. But
You right, things happen. And just like now, This child is not finna have me as a daddy because I'm not the daddy. Yeah, things happen, sugar.
Don't have nothing to do with her life.
Hey.
It has nothing to do with her. Do y'all even understand that they did this as an art imitates life, and she said what women would say in real life? The child is not his. And baby mama, well, a mama would say, this ain't got nothing to do with the baby. Y'all even understand the whole conversation is about the baby? But, okay, yeah. She said it, I did.
But this don't have nothing to do with her life.
Hey,
Come to her cousin
I'm
party.
sorry, baby.
Let her come to her cousin party. She's no kin to these people in the damn house. Remember, that ain't my baby.
Y'all need to leave.
No.
Y'all need to leave.
You see? You see how your sister is the ops? And a lot of times our sisters be the ops. A lot of times our mamas be the ops. Mm-hmm. You think that people have your best interests at heart, bitch, be against you. Especially when it come down to being fathers. I want y'all to really, really understand it. You have mothers who will tell y'all that, yeah, you should be with that woman with all them goddamn kids and you ain't got no kids. You have mothers who will tell y'all, if he like her, then yeah, he should go ahead on and be with her. Instead of telling him, why don't you find you somebody who ain't got no damn children? There have been plenty people ask females that question. So if you had your son and your son had an option to pick the one with the kids or the one without the kid, which one would you tell your son to pick? I've heard all of them say, who have been asked this question, right? Over the years, I've heard the majority of them say, I would tell him to go with the one who he like. Bitch, that ain't what I asked you. like because they be single mamas. The people who get asked is the single mamas, and they want their sons to pick a single mama.
Y'all need to leave.
You not gonna talk to my sister like that.
You're not gonna talk to my sister like that. That's real art imitates life. That's real art imitates. This is the same type of brother, again, will run to his sister's defense if they get in a whole fight, and even if her boyfriend don't touch her, she'll call one of her brothers, her cousins, some shit like that right there, and tell them that he had done touched her. And now they fight. I know dudes who is in prison. I know dudes who done died running behind their kinfolks, which is a female.
You not gonna talk to my sister like that, bro.
Leave, bro.
Like I said, bro.
And then you have players like this right here. This ain't your business, player. Get the hell on from around here now. Go head on now. But you still be standing back there slick because they've been raised by their mammies. And then they end up getting shot. I told you to leave. Now you done got shot and he in jail. But what that monkey doing? Still out there fandangling. Yeah.
You not gonna talk to my
Hey, bro,
sister
I ain't
like
talking
that.
to you.
But you
Look here.
not gonna talk to my sister
Between
like
y'all
that, bro.
two. But don't put
Hey, bro,
this
y'all
don't
need
put
to
the
leave.
baby in that. No.
What do you mean don't put the baby in it? The baby is about the baby.
Y'all need to leave.
Like I said,
Bro, y'all
bro.
need to leave.
Stupid. Listen, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this art imitates life. It was kind of good, but well, it was regular. It was regular stuff. Which I don't mind. It's a learning lesson. It's a real learning lesson, and it just backs up the things that I be saying, especially when it comes down to males losing their lives or getting in trouble or getting incarcerated and or getting put in a casket or getting hospitalized behind a female's actions. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Just tell me what you think, though. I'm out of here, man.